Magnus Divdev coming back to Roth as the winner of last year. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's amazing to be back. It almost reminds me a bit of last year, and then on the other hand, not at all, because I remember last year I arrived all alone, just by myself, and went to an amazing homestay. And this year I arrived with a huge team of supporting people and network around me, which is really nice and cool. And then I'm still at the same place, which just gives me good memories from last year. So it's a nice atmosphere to be at.
So for you, it's the same as for a lot of age group athletes. Can you say Roth changed my life?
Yeah, definitely changed my life. At least my sporting career a lot, and took it to new levels, which I had to deal with. It was tough the first few weeks. I was really smashed after the race because of all the impressions, and but for sure it has taken me to a new level and changed everything almost. Yeah.
How did the days before the race change compared to last year?
Last year I came here and I had heard a lot of rumors about Roth being a big race, but I didn't really. I believed what they said, but I felt like it was a normal race. But then I came last year and I realized, it's actually really, really big. And my coach and I had made a plan last year. You have to do this training and you have to ride 4 hours that day. And we just had to throw everything out the window because there was so many things going on in the race week. So this year we know how crazy everything is, and we have made a much better plan in my head, and hopefully it will go well again this year. Yeah.
You said everything is crazy. The strength of field is also.
Yeah, the strength of field is it's a really deep field. I think last year we had the best people, some of them also, but this year it's much deeper. So there is a deeper level of top athletes this year.
Yeah. Patrick Lange announced he will run under 2 hours and 30 minutes for the marathon. Does it scare you?
Well, I think I saw his performance in Israel, and of course 2:30 is really, really impressive. I would like to see it in a race where I participate, because I like to believe that I also force him to ride a little bit harder on the bike, so that maybe he's a bit more tired when he is starting the run this year than he usually is when other strong bike riders are not there. So when he have the possibility to kind of dictate a lot of the bike himself, I think he is absolutely 2:30 is crazy, but I'm looking forward to see if it's possible to do it here in Roth, where the bike will be a really hard one also.
We don't only have Patrick Lange in the run, we also have Sam Laidlaw in the swim. How does that impact the race?
Yeah, I mean the depth is so that there is a lot of strong swimmers that actually also are able to bike quite well. So it will be an interesting dynamic. I think it will be quite important after the swim to make a status of everything, see where I am at, see where Patrick is at, and then where the front is. Hopefully I'm with the front. I would really like to have a front pack swim this year. That would make things a lot easier. And if the situation is like last year, where Patrick and I are maybe 1 to 2 minutes behind the front pack, then I think it's also quite good for me, because then I can try to put him under pressure early on the bike, and maybe he will get separated and have to do some riding alone. And then if we are both in the front pack, then it will be also very difficult, because then there is a big group and have to find a new solution to that.
A lot of people talking about a world record, a world's best. What time do you consider as the world best time for the male long distance triathlon?
That's difficult. I haven't studied. I think there is a lot of world records in triathlon, I think, at the moment, and I think you need to look at course records instead of world records, because the conditions can be so different, and even on the same course it's difficult to compare to last year. I think we will see a lot different race this year, even compared to last year. So I don't know which I consider world record. I'll most likely look at the course records and see how fast have people gone on this course.
So if we expect that the conditions are perfect, how many people will stay under the old course record?
I think it will. It also depends on perfect conditions. I think you will probably have to do this. If it will be a swim, you will probably have to swim like I did, or with the front pack last year, and then ride around 4 hours like last year. And then I expect the run, you have to run sub 240, significantly below that if you want to win this race, and then the course record will fall. But there is also a possibility that it's just not very fast conditions and the dynamics don't play into a fast race, so it's more about winning the title.
So winning is important here. How is it compared to another race that will come up in Nice?
Very different, very different. Like obviously very stacked field both, but Nice it's much more technical and hilly course. So yeah, it's like I don't know if it will be a swim skin or a wetsuit swim, but the main thing in Nice is definitely the bike course, which will be very interesting to see. I'm going there in a few weeks for a longer recon to do some testing also, what is the fastest bike setup, and considering a lot of different options.
You probably won't be lonely riding the hills in Nice. You won't be lonely here on Sunday. Good luck for the race.
Thank you so much. Thanks.